Patriots Day is directed by Peter Berg and it stars Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Bacon, John Goodman, J.K. Simmons, and so forth. And this movie is based off of the 2013 Boston Marathon bombings. And Patriots Day was a film that had a very small life in 2016, but it didn't release wide until this weekend. And because I'm simply a mere mortal, I got to see it this weekend. But am I grateful that I did, because this movie was unbelievable. In a good way. First of all, I think all of the acting is amazing. Mark Wahlberg gives the performance of his career, and I haven't seen Fighter, which I've heard he's really good in that, but here, he's incredible. But he's not the only great performance here. Kevin Bacon is great. Skinny John Goodman's great as well. I think he's been on that DDP yoga, if you know what I mean. And even J.K. Simmons, the small amount of time he's in there, he was great as well. Something else about the movie that I loved was the fact that there was security footage from the actual bombing and such weaved into the movie itself. When I was watching the movie, I didn't think about it, but then my dad and I, as we were leaving the theater, he pointed out to me they weaved actual security cam footage in there, and I thought back to the movie, and I was like, wow, he's right. That was really awesome of him, of Peter Berg. Which, speaking of Peter Berg, I am now officially going to watch anything that he directs. Because so far, he's been 3 for 3. He's directed Lone Survivor, he's directed Deepwater Horizon, and now he's directed Patriots Day. He is 3 for 3. And I know he made that piece of crap Battleship movie, but I'll just chalk that up to his growth period. But really, what makes this movie so fantastic is that it moved me on a very personal level. At about the 20-minute mark of the movie, the bombings actually happened, and from that moment on, I was frozen. Because after the bombs go off, the camera goes in to survey the damage, and dear God, it is not pretty. This is definitely a rated R movie, because there are severed limbs, there's blood. Seriously, don't take kids to this. But not only did that part of the movie move me, but it moved me in the sense that when something as gross as this can happen, we all can come together and fight the greater evil. This movie is about the human spirit in its purest form. To quote Harvey Dent from The Dark Knight, the light is darkest just before the dawn, but believe me, the dawn is coming. But the bottom line is this, you guys. I regret not seeing this movie in 2016, because if I did, this would have been in the top 3 for my favorite of the year. All the acting was stellar, it was shot very well, the security footage was fit in seamlessly, so kudos to the editing. And this movie moved me on an emotional and personal level that I did not see coming. It really has to be seen to be believed, so go check it out. This gets a huge recommendation from me. You will feel proud to be an American after you watch this movie, for sure. And that is all from me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, hit the big red subscribe button below. And if you want to follow me on social media, I will post the links in the credits. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.